Welcome back to the channel. It's 19 degrees and it is freezing out here. So, gosh, I love these tires. What did you guys think of the new tires for the Ram? I think they look freaking good. I've got a couple things I'm gonna do that'll make them pop even more, but I think they look really aggressive. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that video. Now, to clear up the tag thing, look at this, okay? I know I'm behind, but still look. 12/07/18, sold month, sold day, sold year. Oklahoma 30-day temporary tag. So what that means is that you have 30 days from this date. Why they do it like that, I don't know. I want to say Oklahoma is the only one I've seen do it like that. So what you have to do is take a month from December 7th. So obviously January 7th would be the actual due date. So it's just a month past the day you buy it, but they write the day that you buy it on there. So everyone that's saying my tags were expired, well, yeah, they were, but they weren't as expired as you guys thought they were. So I thought I'd clear that up. On that note, I have the plates right here. So the truck is registered, just need to put the plates on. So that's all good to go, in case you guys were wondering. But check this bullshit out. Your boy got a ticket on the way to work, okay? It was, what time was it? 5:45 a.m. I had a client at 6. I was almost to work, and I usually take I-40 over, get on I-27. If you guys don't know, there's pretty much the only two highways here in Amarillo, and there's one spot for a couple hundred yards where it's 45 miles an hour once you switch onto I-27, and then it goes right back to 60. So I was in the 45 mile an hour zone, already going 61, because literally 100 feet in front of me where he had pulled me over, it was 60 miles an hour was the speed limit. I was going 61. He pulled me over, gave me this nice little ticket for it. I don't know how much it is yet, but I need to figure this out, what I'm gonna do. I think I'll be able to defer it actually, and then you're just like on a little probationary period where you can't get another ticket. But that's what I'm gonna do. But thought I'd update you guys on that. It was some bullshit. It was a motorcycle cop at 5:45 a.m. I couldn't even see, I don't even know where he was. I couldn't see him. But I wasn't speeding intentionally. I was, can't give him a secret. I wasn't speeding intentionally. I was just on my way to work, and I always just go 60 through there because it turns to 60 right after. But he decided to pull me over and to give me a ticket. So shout out to the motorcycle cop on I-27 at 5:45 a.m. Don't you have better shit to do? Let's get into today's video. Speaking of registration and license plates, I did try and order custom plates for the Mustang, and I was denied by the state. So if you didn't watch my live video the other night, I did touch on it. But essentially, part of the plate said 50H, as in 50 for 50 Coyote, 5-liter V8, and they didn't like it because it referred to cops as in 50, and that's what they wrote in the paragraph. So I did try and appeal it and explain to them why I did that, but I don't think it's going to get approved because they don't like the fact that it says 50 with an OH. So I got to figure out a different way to name the plate. I'm not going to say what the rest of the plate was, but I thought it was really clever and they denied it. So there's my luck so far with the Mustang plate, but I did try and order a custom Mustang plate. It just didn't work out so far. So I'm guessing it's going to be another few weeks because it's a process. You got to, so if they tell me, if they decline my appeal, then I have to go, they have to refund me for that one, then order another one, and it takes them like 1 to 2 weeks to even see it come through, and then they approve it or deny it, and then once they approve it, then it takes another week or two for them to actually make it and then ship it to you. So it's like a month-long process. So if you guys are wondering, I did try and order a custom plate for the Mustang, and it didn't happen. We are approaching, I mean, we're getting close. We're not very close, but we're slowly getting there. If you guys are wondering, if you haven't kept up on the channel, I am giving away one Sneaky Cat plate at 20,000 subscribers. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to pay anything. I'm just giving it away. I'm just going to ship it to a random person based on anyone that's interested. But yeah, we are a little under 2,000 away. So if you guys want, share the YouTube page to your friends, get everyone involved. But if you're wondering when I'm giving the Sneaky Cat plate away and you haven't watched some previous videos, it is at 20,000 subscribers. So I'm gonna pick up some food from my favorite place in Bangkok, Tokyo, which is awesome, and then I'll pick the vlog back up. Okay, I think I've done this before, but I wanna show you guys how ridiculous this is in case you didn't catch the last video. See? These cops are out everywhere today, just pulling people over. Look, see, someone else got pulled over. Maybe they didn't get pulled over. It's just, okay. Oh, she hit. That's shitty. But I think I've showed you guys this before, but we're gonna go try and order a Bang through the drive-through gas station, which they do have them. It's just last time I tried to order one, she didn't know which one the Unicorn was. So we're gonna test their skills today and see if they know which one Unicorn is.
Good, when ready.
Could I get a large Diet Dr. Pepper and then what was that?
44 ounce?
Yeah.
Dr. Pepper, what else?
Diet Dr. Pepper and then a Unicorn Bang energy drink.
A Unicorn Bang energy drink?
Yes.
They're gonna sell 2 for $5. You want 2?
Yeah, I'll take 2. Okay. That's it. See, they're a little more expensive at the gas station, but you know, the convenience of pulling through the drive-thru and just picking them up. But there is a place around here. They have them in Lubbock also. It's called Drug Emporium, if you're wondering. $1.59 for Bangs. That's usually where I get them at. I just didn't have any today, and I was over by this gas station, so I figured I'd just pick one up. Plus they're 2 for $5. So yeah, they're 2 for $5 at the gas station, but you're not saving very much because I think they're like $2.59 if you don't get 2. But yeah, Drug Emporium. If you have a Drug Emporium near you, $1.59. That's the cheapest I've ever found. And now, when the Unicorn first came out, they were so hard to find, and then once people would go buy them, they'd sell out really fast, and now they're literally everywhere, at least here in Amarillo, which I'm surprised, but every gas station sells Bang, and every gas station now has the Unicorn, and now they all have the Banksterberry. Like, it's crazy. Bang Energy has gone out of control. They've lost their damn minds, but it's so damn good, and we need the caffeine. All right, guys, I got an honest question for you all out there. I need your honest answers. Scout's honor, honest answers. Who's banging today? Huh? Who is banging today? Come on, let me know down below. All right, guys, so I am headed over to the United States Postal Service. So Kevin's out of town, and he's usually the one that actually drops off all the CA packages. Okay, if you guys don't know, we don't really push our Contagion Athletics brand that much on here. But if you guys are wondering, we do have a brand. It's called ContagionAthletics.com. It doesn't really have anything to do with our YouTube channels, but it is a clothing brand that we actually started before YouTube, whereas most YouTubers, they start a clothing brand because of YouTube. Anyways, that's what we have. Use Dave20 if you want to save 20%. So since I'm doing the packages today, I thought I would kind of shout out everyone that ordered. So shout out Saul, Arizona. Let's see what else. Got a couple. We actually have a bunch here. Thomas in California. Shout out Irvine, California. I think we're doing a backpack exchange for someone. So we did. If you guys are wondering, if you ever have a problem with our products, we do exchange it for you, no problem. Shout out Jesus, Arizona. I think he's the one getting the backpack exchange. It's either him or one other person. One of these is someone that won the backpack, and one is an exchange. Shout out JB in Hawaii. Pretty cool. In Hawaii. And we've got some big boxes. These are our CA boxes, which are pretty cool. When you order like hats and stuff, we put them in here so they don't get damaged. Shout out GNR Meats in California. I'm getting too fat for this. Shout out to Trey in Texas, McKinney, Texas. Shout out Trey. Another box here. This one's going overseas, I think. Shout out Angel. I think this one's going to Australia, I think. I don't know. Shout out Angel. Sorry. Don't know where that one's going. One more little package back here. Shout out Mike in Illinois. So those are the packages that are getting shipped out. Shout out to you guys that order. Like I said, it doesn't really go along with our YouTubes, but we do have a clothing brand if you guys are wondering. Let's go drop these packages off. What are you doing? You want to be on the YouTube again? Cupcakes, YouTube famous. Shake. Nope, you just want to pet. You want to scratch? You want to shake? Shake. Oh, that's a good girl. All right, guys, there is the next package for the Ram. This will be an install video coming soon. This is how we watch YouTube at home on this big screen. So this is actually logged into Kevin's channel, but I thought it'd be pretty cool to kind of list out some of the stuff that I watch, if you guys are wondering. Obviously, I always support a lot of smaller channels. I also support a lot of channels that support me. You know, I've recently started watching, obviously, a lot of Mustang channels because I like to see what's going on in the Mustang world. You know, just to name a few, like Xander, Stang Mode, obviously Stang Killer Productions. He's not just a Mustang channel, he's got some good content. It's a lot of super cool cars. But yeah, those are kind of who I watch as far as Mustang people. Obviously, I kind of watch It's Just a Six here and there. You know, I started out watching Street Speed, probably like a lot of you did. But probably, I'm going to go over a few smaller channels here that I like, or channels that you guys probably don't watch that I actually really enjoy, and we'll see if you guys like them. But probably my most favorite vlogger right now in the car scene is probably the Stradman. One, he's a really good on camera. Two, his content's always really good. And three, he obviously drives around badass supercars all day. So, and Cupcake. What do you want, Cupcake? We don't care what channel you watch. You're only supposed to watch mine. But this is Kevin's channel, so I'm trying to scroll through some of the ones. A channel I just started watching is actually called Wake Productions. And the reason why I like this guy is it's straight, raw. A lot of it is raw racing footage from Bandimere, which, if you guys don't know, I lived in Colorado for like 13 years, so I've been to Bandimere plenty of times. And his footage is on a lot of racing at Bandimere, a lot of like X275 cars, no prep racing, some small tire stuff, just really cool racing stuff at Bandimere. And it popped up because he actually has a couple videos on some Mustangs getting down at the track. So he actually only has 1,600 subscribers right now, and you guys should go I don't think he even knows who I am or that I watch his channel, but I just subscribed to his channel the other day and I really like his content. It's not really vlog style, it's more of this is what's going on the race day, and then he shows qualifying and racing, and it's really good content actually. So you guys should go subscribe to Wake Productions and comment, tell him that David Van Voorst sent you, and he's gonna be like, who the hell is that? Another channel I really enjoy, probably one of my favorite channels to watch for racing, like raw racing stuff, is That Racing Videos, I think is what it's called. Let's find it real quick. I thought this would be kind of cool if you guys... I always find it interesting to see what people actually like to watch. Let's see. That. So if you're wondering if I watch That Racing channel, I do watch their stuff also. It's pretty good. It's kind of... Their style is kind of the style I'd like to do with some cars around here actually, but we just don't have the amount of cars that these freaking people have in these bigger cities. Yeah, I actually think it's The Racing. There it is, The Racing Vids. So The Racing Vids, they've got 61,000 subscribers, and it's just pure racing. It's like pro mod stuff, X275, no prep, Radio versus the World, Outlaw 10.5, just really badass, fast, very fast cars. He's got like a couple compilation videos, but a lot of his stuff is on like people breaking records or actual race events like Outlaw versus Pro Drag Radial. What else is he? He has some grudge racing, some no time coverage. He's just got a ton of stuff. And his content is really good. It's filmed really well. It's on obviously a really good camera, I'm sure. But The Racing Vids. Go over there, comment, said David Van Voorst sent you. Like I said, don't think he knows who I am, but I really enjoy watching his stuff. He has some of the best racing content as far as like pure racing videos from the track. Obviously, I really love streetcar video, not just because their content is really good. They're super cool guys. Also, we've met them a ton of times, and we've hung out with them a bunch lately. And they're super humble guys over there, and we really like hanging out with them, and really like watching their content. So we'd watch their content even if we weren't friends with them because they just make really good stuff. So streetcar video, if you guys haven't, which you probably have, make sure you check them out. Comment, said David Van Voorst sent you. Let's see, who's another channel you guys might not know of that I watch. Obviously I watch Goon Squad stuff here and there. It's pretty interesting. I do like I like the cars really that they do. Plus, it looks like they do some really good work. I'd like to see them in person, the cars that they work on, but they do some pretty cool stuff, and their channel's blown up like crazy. I do watch the DIY gang. I think it's cool what they're doing. I wouldn't say I watch it religiously, but I kind of check on it here and there. A lot of stuff I don't really follow like religiously. Like every time a video pops out, I watch it. Even some of my favorite YouTube channels I don't do that with. I kind of just watch them here and there and kind of skim through stuff. Sorry, I'm trying to scroll through to see who I watch, because now I can't think of all of them. DFW Speed, Billy, obviously. I like watching his stuff. He's got some good information. I wish he would just pump out more videos, kind of like Rigo. I wish Rigo would pump out more videos. But you guys already know I watch their stuff. Those are people I've already mentioned before. So let's see. Let me go to my YouTube on my phone here. Big Truck, Big RV, he commented on one of my videos, and actually, I don't know if you guys know who that is, but he does a lot of reviews on like new trucks and towing. He's got some really, really good towing information, specifics and things like that. If you need help with towing or what kind of truck to buy for specific towing, it's Big Truck, Big RV. I actually just collaborated with him on a video, which I'm pretty excited about. That should be coming out like within a week or two. So if you guys watch him, I'll actually be on his channel here in the next week. If you don't watch him, you should go watch him and tell him David Van Voorst saying it. But he's got a pretty good sized channel, and he's actually got really good content. He knows his shit when it comes to towing. See, like I watch channels like Adam LZ, but that's not a small channel, so you guys probably already know about him. I'm trying to cupcake. Nope. National No Prep Racing Association. I only watch their stuff because I always like to see when Joseph's car is on there racing. But their videos are all right. You guys are. A lot of these people you guys already know. I'm trying to pick channels you might not know. I like watching TJ Hunt. Stuff's all right too. What's another channel? Hoonigans, obviously. Destroyer Grey Productions. I used to watch a lot of Greg Albarella. He does a lot of stuff on diesel trucks. He talks a lot. You guys think I talk? He talks a lot, but he's got really good content. He knows his shit about trucks. So if you want to learn about diesel trucks, he's a good one. Here's one that's your guys gonna be like, why do you watch them? I watch a lot of Boosted Boys stuff, and the reason why is same thing. So one, I've talked about this before. I used to be really into imports. I still kind of am, but when I was in Colorado, I was really into imports. I didn't even know who they were, actually. I didn't watch them much YouTube back then. And they're from Colorado, so it's really cool to watch their stuff and watch them go to meets that I used to go to all the time. What's another one? There's another smaller channel I'm thinking of, but I can't find. Obviously watch some Cletus, big channel. Snooge, he's like one of the only moto vloggers I still watch. I mean, I watch Do It With Dan sometimes. Man. So much stuff. I watch Big Collab here and there, only because some of his videos, you know, he's got Mustangs and D-Mans and Hellcats running at the tracks. That stuff's cool to watch sometimes. Man. I don't know what other channel I was thinking of. I can't find it. But as far as like small channels go, those are some of those smaller channels. Like I said, Wake Productions is probably the smallest one that I found that I was like, man, this is really good content for being such a small channel. But that just happens. I mean, people wonder like why Kevin's channel is so much bigger than mine. That's just, he's pumped out some videos that got really good views, and I think people really like watching his vlogs, and mine are sometimes really boring. So that's just part of it. Urban Hillbilly videos, that's a pretty, I think that channel's pretty big actually. Yeah, that's a big channel. If you guys don't watch them, they got cool compilations of people doing crazy ass wheelies and stuff. I used to watch a lot of Way of Life because That's a Jeep channel, and I used to be really into Jeeps, and I'm just kind of fell out of that hardcore. The Dude in Blue, used to watch a lot of that. I just started watching YOLO Douchebag, Alejandro Flores. I just started watching a lot of his stuff because obviously he works for Lund Racing now. He does tunes with them, and he works with Power by the Hour, and he's got a lot of good info on the new Mustang platform and even the older Mustang platform. He's just got a lot of good info, and so with me being newer to the platform, I'm trying to kind of soak up as much information as I can. Because as you guys know, forums, if you guys didn't used to be big on the forums, forums used to be the thing back in the day, and they've really died out, which is sad, because I used to love going on the forums. I could spend so much time on the forums. And probably my favorite things to go on forums was to watch people's build threads. And when they said 56K warning, you just knew they were going to post a bunch of shit ton of huge high-res photos. And that's stuff that I used to love watching. So used to be big on the forums. It's kind of like Facebook and YouTube are like the new forums, I guess you could say. The new platforms to kind of share your builds on. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Those are like all the channels. There's another one, John Doc. I like watching John Doc sometimes, just because of all the racing he does. Texas Street Scene, I like watching their stuff. I think that's pretty much it. Cupcake, who do you like watching? Yeah, she doesn't really care. I saw another one. Victory Red Colorado. That's another smaller channel. Not small channel, but smallish channel. I mean, more subscribers than me, obviously, but they post a lot of good videos of just pure raw racing. Like, that's stuff that I'd rather watch, like pure raw racing stuff than vlogs. I'm a little different than some of the people on YouTube, I guess. I think that's it. So yeah, pretty come on, Cupcake. She wants to go outside. You wanna go outside? I'll let you out in just a second. You wanna go outside? Here, let's let you out. Oh, it's bright out there. So bright. So yeah, I just thought that'd be cool to kind of show you guys what I like to watch in case you were wondering. Because everyone likes to watch different stuff. Not everyone watches the same stuff on YouTube, and sometimes it's really hard to get a channel started and to get momentum and traction. And sometimes your channel will explode, and then sometimes your channel really falls off, and that's just part of the YouTube algorithm that no one's ever figured out. But you know, that's just how it goes. I just like doing YouTube for fun. Like, for me, it's kind of a relief and a release from like everything else I do during the day. And like, I'm gonna work on my car anyways, I'm gonna work on my truck anyways, I'm gonna do stuff to it, so why not document it? So like I said, I used to be big in the forums, and YouTube is kind of like a new platform, not a new platform, but a platform to show your builds on. And it's like, you know, what you used to do on the forums was post about your build thread, and you'd link videos in there so people could watch them. And now it's like, you just document your build thread on YouTube. So that's why I like to use YouTube. But today was kind of a boring vlog. I just kind of want to pick up the camera and kind of talk to you guys and just kind of show you what I do throughout the day. So shout out to those people who ordered. Your packages are on their way. Kevin's in California this weekend, so I'm at the house. I got the house to myself. Probably throw a party, so look on Craigslist later. Might throw a party on there and just invite the whole fucking town over, so that'll be cool. Might steal the Demon, steal the Trackhawk. I might have Cupcake race the Trackhawk and I'll drive the Mustang. So we were supposed to race the Trackhawk and the Mustang before Kevin left, but Kevin left early this morning and we didn't have time yesterday. We were trying to get a bunch of stuff done before he left. So I know you guys don't think we're busy, but we're kind of busy sometimes. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I know it was probably very boring, but I kind of just took you through a couple errands I had to run, and that's pretty much it. So videos to come on the Ram. I've got a few mods. Like I said, we just got the tires on the Ram. It's registered, it's tinted, it's ready to go. You know, it's ceramic coated, paint's looking flawless still. Shout out Travis McNutt at Ceramic Pro. More mods coming to that this weekend probably. I got a few things I want to knock out on it. We need to get rid of the chrome, and we need to do something about the wheels, so that's to come. Hopefully I'm going to make those videos over this weekend. And the Mustang build is I wouldn't call it a build yet, but the mods are in full effect. I consider it a build once we get that kit going on it, but I've got some time to kind of get some parts going. I've got a couple parts coming over the weekend. Well, really, tomorrow. I've got a couple parts coming in for the Mustang, and so we're just going to continue to order parts, knock out some videos in the meantime on the Mustang and on the Ram, and then we're really going to dive head into the Mustang mods heavily. I would say in like the March time frame is kind of the goal, to heavily jump into the Mustang mods with what we're going to try and get it ready for the summer. So what sucks is, before I end this video, if you guys don't know or don't remember, over the summer someone at the track had started a list, like a top 10 list for street cars, which was so much fun. It was cool. We'd go to the track on a Saturday, we'd do a little cruise, we'd come back, we'd draw chips, we'd race, and it's kind of like a street outlaw thing where you try and knock up oh shit, knock down the person ahead of you, and don't be knocking people up. It's not good. It's not good. So it was super fun, and you know, you could call people out for their spots, and just as we started to get it going, the track was closing. We started it like kind of towards the end of the summer, and then the track closed like right as we got a couple races in. So but that was a lot of fun. But what sucks is that I think I'm well, not anymore, but I think I was number 2 on the list. I was number 3. I had lost to a red Camaro, and I think I talked about in another video, like, my car obviously had more power and was way faster than his car, but he beat the shit out of me on the tree. I guess I fell asleep or something, and because it was only 8th mile that day. So even though my car would have back halved him, I mean, I should have beat him in the 8th mile, but I was falling asleep at the tree. Anyways, I got beat by the red Camaro, and then he got beat by a Fox body. So the Fox body was number 1, and then the red Camaro was number 2, and then number 3 was me on the top 10 list for the true street car, and that was when I had the Hellcat. And so the number 1 guy moved up to the next list, which was a faster list, and then which would push the red Camaro to number 1, which was Caesar, and then it would push me to number 2 with the Hellcat. But I don't have the Hellcat, so I'm off the list, and I don't know if the car will be ready in time to start knocking down that list. But that was a fun time, and that was kind of the goal for this year, was to be number 1 on that list and to get into more racing. And that's still the goal, but it's with a different car now, and I think this car will do a lot better because it should 60 foot better than the Hellcat could. I mean, you gotta remember, I was kind of at the end of what the Hellcat could 60 foot. It could 60 foot a little bit better if I would have done the Demon Springs, but even then, the Demon would never be like the Hellcat would never be like a 1.2 60 foot car. It would, at best, it'd be like a mid 1.3s 60 foot car, especially here with the track prep not as good and how heavy the car is. So anyways, enough rambling. Just wanted to update you guys on a few things. Hopefully you enjoyed this boring ass vlog. Hopefully you stuck it through. Like I said, lots of mod videos to come, lots of content to come. I hope you guys have an awesome weekend, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Make sure you always like, comment, and subscribe, and follow me on Instagram and Snapchat at VanB39.